Have you ever wondered what would happen if the money in your bank account started losing its value day by day? It sounds like something out of a movie, but for millions of people around the world, it's becoming a harsh reality. The reason? Global debt is spiraling out of control, reaching levels we've never seen before. Governments keep printing more money, and with every new dollar, euro, or yen created, the money you worked so hard for is worth a little bit less. This is inflation, and it's a silent thief. This growing mountain of debt is shaking people's faith in the traditional financial system. For centuries, we've trusted governments and central banks to manage our money, but that trust is starting to crack. We're seeing rising interest rates, market instability, and a constant sense of economic uncertainty. It feels like the ground beneath our feet is shifting, and people are desperately looking for a lifeboat in this financial storm. This search for stability is leading more and more people to explore alternatives, things that exist outside the old, crumbling system. And one of the biggest names in this new world is Bitcoin. So, what makes Bitcoin so different? Think about gold. For thousands of years, people have trusted gold because it's rare. You can't just print more gold. Bitcoin operates on a similar principle, but in the digital world. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin in existence. That's it. This fixed supply is written into its code, and no government, no bank, and no CEO can change it. This is a revolutionary idea. It means Bitcoin can't be devalued by printing more of it, which is the exact problem we're facing with traditional currencies. It's decentralized, meaning it exists on a global network of computers, not under the control of any single entity. This is why you'll often hear people call it digital gold. It's a store of value that's designed to be scarce and resistant to manipulation. The idea of a currency outside government control is incredibly powerful, especially in countries with unstable economies or strict capital controls. Imagine you live somewhere where the government can freeze your bank account or where your life savings can be wiped out by hyperinflation overnight. Suddenly, having an asset like Bitcoin, which you can access from anywhere in the world with an internet connection, becomes more than just an investment. It becomes a tool for financial freedom. This is why the movement is growing so fast. People aren't just speculating. They're looking for a genuine safe haven, a way to protect their wealth from the chaos of the traditional financial world. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing. The world of cryptocurrency is still the Wild West in many ways. The biggest risk everyone talks about is volatility. The price of Bitcoin can swing dramatically in a very short amount of time. You could see massive gains, but you could also face significant losses. It's not for the faint of heart. Then there's the issue of regulation. Governments around the world are still trying to figure out how to handle cryptocurrencies. Some are embracing them, while others are trying to crack down. This regulatory uncertainty creates another layer of risk for investors. And let's not forget about competition. Bitcoin was the first, but now there are thousands of other cryptocurrencies. And governments themselves are exploring creating their own digital currencies, often called CBDCs. The future is far from certain, and anyone entering this space needs to be aware of the challenges. Despite these risks, the trend is undeniable. Major institutional investors, the big players on Wall Street, are now allocating parts of their portfolios to Bitcoin. Companies are adding it to their balance sheets. They see it as a hedge, a form of insurance against the instability of the global financial system. They're looking at the soaring debt levels and the endless money printing, and they're placing their bets on an alternative. They see the potential for Bitcoin to act as a digital store of value, much like gold has for centuries, but with the added benefits of being easily transferable and divisible. This isn't just a niche interest for tech enthusiasts anymore. It's becoming a serious conversation in the highest circles of finance. So what does this all mean for the future? If global debt continues to explode, and if trust in traditional institutions eroding, the shift towards assets like Bitcoin could accelerate faster than any of us expect. We could be witnessing the early days of a massive change in how the world thinks about money. Will crypto become the new safe haven for the digital age? Will Bitcoin truly live up to its name as digital gold? Nobody knows for sure, but one thing is clear. The conversation has started, and it's not going away. The world is watching, and what happens next could redefine finance for generations to come. I hope this gave you a clearer picture of why so many people are turning to crypto in these uncertain times. It's a complex and fascinating topic, and we've only just scratched the surface. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about how finance and technology are changing our world, make sure you like this video and, most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.